Who's your gardener here? Hello YouTube. Well, I'm out here in the garden. Was not a very good first experience in the garden today. I'm used to seeing critters and snakes and all that good stuff. That doesn't bother me. But something has been, I don't know if it's a cat or a coon or what, has been using the bathroom in my garden. And I happened to step in it. So, not fun. I brought you out here to the garden today to show you something to look out for in your garden. Try to get out and look at your plants. You know, I try to do it every day, but that's just me. Some people don't have that kind of time. But what I'm going to show you here, I'm out here looking for pests. It's hot out. I'm pruning tomatoes, and as I'm pruning tomatoes, I ran across this. So let me show you what we're looking at here. Okay, so here's one of my tomato plants. You can see it's loaded with great big old tomatoes, and there's all this stuff all over. Now this is not a tomato plant here. This is actually a cantaloupe plant, and but all that black stuff, speckledy looking, that is an indicator that there is a pest on your tomatoes. Okay, now I already got that one. Now let's come around here. Sorry, you'll have to excuse the pool noise there. Let's see. Yeah, see, look right here. I hope y'all can see that. I don't know if it's coming in very good, but right here, you see that black spot? That's actually poo from this pest. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start looking in here and seeing if I can't find where this guy's hanging out at. Well, where you at, buddy? I know he's in here somewhere. Is the anticipation killing you right now? No. Right there he is. Right there. I spotted him. So they're hard to spot. Now I'm pruning, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy off. Right there it is. It's the horned tomato worm. Now, this guy can actually decimate, if there's enough of them, can decimate an entire crop. Got a bug landed on my shoulder, of course, right in the middle of the shot. Sorry about that. But this guy can actually devastate the crop of tomatoes. They not only eat the leaves, which I'm not too worried about. The leaves are okay, you know, if they want to munch on those, but they also eat the vine, and they also eat the tomato itself. And so you can always tell it's got a horn on the end, on his tail end there. Okay, and up here is where he's doing all the munching. So I'm gonna organically get rid of this guy. Okay. As I'm going through, starting to thin some of these down. They were pretty hairy. They had a lot of foliage on them. And at first, your tomato plants, that's okay. They need to be able to do you know, what they need to do, the synthesize, the photosynthesis and so forth. But where I'm at now, this is the first set of fruit, okay, the first flush of fruit, if you will. And there's going to be a second flush of fruit on further up. So you can see I'm already starting to get more blooms and tomatoes. And so these leaves down here are just robbing nutrients and energy that the plant can put back into these tomatoes. And so that's what I'm out here doing. And you've seen, I've got many of videos on this. But as I was going through here, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm seeing some poo from the horned tomato worm. I know he's in here somewhere. So, something to look for. You know, get out there, look at your plants. Oh, that one was on there. And get in there and look for those pests. I just pull them off. Some people trim them, cut them, and you know whatnot. If they're real tough, I'll get a knife after it. But for the most part, I just come through and like that and snap them off. See, now these guys, these had a little bit of that early blight on it from when I planted them, and we got a rain, and that was when they were little, and they had some splash up off the ground. I've kept it trimmed up. Up here, we're not having that issue. You know, it looks pretty good, except for that one there. It just needs to come off. So, anyways, pests in the garden right there. The horned tomato worm. If you guys see those, they won't hurt you, people. They're just a little roly-poly worm. They can actually get, about as long as my finger and about as big around as my finger. All you have to do is simply just reach in there, grab him, pick him off, and put a foot to him, if you will. Okay. All right. Who's your gardener here? Lord bless. Have a good day.